flood came swiftly. Water poured through the cobblestone streets of the little mountainous town, sweeping carts and barrels aside, rising against stone houses. Families gathered what they could, clutching children, leading horses, carrying bags, and fleeing to higher ground. The town they loved was drowning before their eyes. Helpless, the townspeople watched as the roaring river tore apart their old cobblestone bridge and carried away parts of their wooden bridge, sweeping the pieces downstream before their eyes. When the storm passed, the people returned to ruins, streets thick with mud, homes damaged, bridges broken. For days they shoveled debris, cleared mud from their doorways, and patched what little they could. Yet fear settled in. What if the river rose like this again? Soon, the townsfolk gathered in the cobblestone square to decide what must be done. Voices rose in argument. Some pleaded to rebuild stronger homes. Others insisted the river must be controlled. At last, they agreed. A dam was the only way to protect their future. The people tried everything. They measured, planned, and even began building a dam of their own. But the river was too strong, and their strength was not enough. Not long after the flood, the beavers began their work, dragging branches, stacking logs, and packing mud into a barrier across the raging stream. A few days later, a curious little girl noticed them at the forest's edge. She hurried back to the village, telling everyone what she had seen. At first, the townsfolk doubted her, but when they came to look, they saw it with their own eyes. Amazed, the villagers gathered and soon joined the beavers, helping to raise the dam together. The town was saved, and in time, the riverbank blossomed again. Children played by the water, and the beavers made their home part of the town's story. To honor them, the villagers held a feast with music and laughter, celebrating their unlikely friends.